Uh-oh, you know what that sound means. It means it's lunch talk time.
Welcome to the all-new Lunch Talk Show with Mike and Star Carter.
This show will discuss relationship, family, celebrity news, and much, much more.
So stay tuned, because you never know what the Lunch Talk crew is serving up every Friday. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Thanks again for tuning in to Lunch Talk with Mike and Star, a.k.a. Lunch Talk with the Carter. So how you doing today, Mr. Carter?
Oh, I'm doing great. Merry Christmas.
We
it's that
are
time.
Officially 5 days away.
5
days away from Christmas.
Oh, yeah, it's here. It is here.
You know, I'm always down for a day off, on the government and still getting paid. But man, Christmas falling on a Wednesday kind of suck for people like me that got a regular 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does.
Because you get that one day off during the week and then you got to go back to work the next day. And it's like, you really can't enjoy your holiday.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Like you want to.
Yes.
But next year, I guess it's leap year. Because Christmas actually falls on a Friday, I think. Let me check my calendar to make sure. But I think Christmas fall on a Friday. Yep, it does. It falls on a Friday in 2020. That's going to be great to have that long weekend along with the New Year's falling on a Friday. So that's going to go into 2021 with another long weekend. So that's going to be great. So it's going to suck this year, but it's going to make up for it next year. So going into 2020.
Yep, 2020.
Don't have too many more days left in this year. Don't have too many more days left. So if y'all are new to tuning in to the Lunch Talk with the Carters, Lunch Talk with Mike and Star, we appreciate it. What we do now is what we call our appetizer part of the show. It's our interesting tidbit, and my husband does that. So what's up? What you got today?
Well, this is a little interesting tidbit for the holidays, for everybody in the holiday spirit and in the holiday mood. This just a little, I would say, a little background on Santa Claus.
Okay.
Yep, a little background on Santa Claus. Everybody know jolly old Saint Nicholas, delivering presents for the kids and all that good stuff. But here's a little background on Santa Claus. Okay. Santa Claus comes from St. Nicholas, a Christian bishop living in what is now Turkey. In the 4th century AD, St. Nicholas, had inherited a great deal of wealth and was known for giving it away to help the needy. Okay? When he was sainted, he became the protector of children. After his death, the legend of Saint Nicholas spread. The Saint Nick name, came short for Saint Nicholas, and also known in Dutch as Santa Claus, which is short, for Saint Nicholas or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it came in a Dutch term for Sinter Claus. And that's, just a hop, skip, and a jump from Santa Claus. Okay, it goes on to say, Santa Claus delivering presents come from the Holland celebration of St. Nicholas Fest Day, which is celebrated on December the 6th. Children would leave shoes out the night before, and in the morning would find little gifts that St. Nicholas would leave for them. So just a little backstory on St. Nicholas, how it became, and, and to this day it's celebrated with the little jolly old man coming down the chimney, giving toys out. Man. So St. Nicholas was a real guy. Okay. Yeah, real guy, gave his wealth away, always helping the needy, started giving presents and stuff to kids. So, yeah, he was a saint in the church, really.
Okay, well,
cool.
That's good that they was able to have a little backstory and that, at the spirit of Christmas, I always think that Christmas is for the kids. I always think that. And it's always good for us adults to get presents as well. But I always look at it as a kid holiday.
Yeah, it
I
really is.
I always have looked at it that way.
Yeah. Because when you get older, man, Christmas don't have that same flair it did when you was younger.
Yeah.
That excitement. I know it's sad to say, guys. I know it is because it's supposed to be the spirit of the holidays. But, just being real. When you're young and Christmas time, oh boy, that energy, that excitement,
Yeah.
Oh man, you're on top of the world around that time.
Playing with the kids' toys. I know when my son was his first Christmas, I remember I bought all kind of crap. I mean, I probably brought about $200 or $300 worth of stuff, and he wouldn't, but like 8 months old, and he just wanted to play with the wrapper.
I've seen
all
that a lot.
Rattling.
Yeah, I've seen
in
that
the
a lot.
box.
Mm-hmm. Like the bubble wrap and all that you could pop or.
Yeah, all he wanted to do was play with the wrapper, the box,
the box,
know,
yes,
all that stuff.
Yes.
He could care less about what was in it. He was just playing with the boxes. It's like, I should have just went out and bought you a bunch of boxes.
I know, right? The box that come in, their imagination takes over then.
Right.
They in spaceships and castles and fighting dragons or whatever their fancy is, that imagination takes over then.
That's exactly right. So it's just beautiful to watch the kids enjoy Christmas. They always say Christmas is a part of it's supposed to be in your heart. So I'm trying to get festive. I am. Got my Christmas shopping done. So I'm trying to get in the festive mood,
Yeah, sometimes it's hard. It's hard for adults because sometimes adults get all down and gloomy and melancholy because of it's stressful. I mean, it really is. It's stressful. It really is. Everything is so upbeat and so fast during this time of year.
And I actually got upset today when this man came in the bank saying that he was an older man, and he was like, I've been on this earth a long time, and I think he was in like his 70s, and he was mad because he had to buy his grandkids some Christmas.
Cheap.
That's cheap.
Cheap.
And you ain't get but $100, so you ain't getting too far. You said grandkids with an S, so you probably ain't gonna get them too much. That's expensive anyway.
Not from him.
Talking about $100,
$100. That's one gift.
But he was just going on, just awful. Like that was just the worst thing in the world that he had to take $100 out of his account just to get his grandkids something for Christmas. And I was like, man, you just blessed to still be around here
to give presents.
Yeah,
to give presents.
He's at least 70s. At least he was in his 70s, and he was just griping about it. And I'm like, man, I would be so grateful when my son have kids that I can, have some grandchildren that I can buy Christmas for and spoil on birthdays and all type of stuff like that, and watch them, enjoy the holiday, all the Easter, all kind of stuff that kids like to enjoy, and so I don't know, it just got on my nerves today. I'm used to old people being grumpy about stuff, but I don't know, today it got on my nerves. It really did. I was like, man, you're just being hateful. But anyway, so you got anything else, babe, for the interesting tidbit today?
No, that'll do it.
All right, guys. So, an interesting news story that came in on the soup and salad. Now, this right here is going. I don't know if you heard about this, Mike, but and it's really a shocker. There was over thousands of what they call the penis fish that washed up on California beaches this week.
No, I haven't heard anything about a penis fish. No.
And they call it the penis fish. And I'm showing you the picture right now on my phone. And it's not actually a fish. It's actually a worm.
A worm.
It's a worm.
That would make sense.
Okay.
A penis fish worm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a worm. And so they say that these and I can't even say the scientific name for it. Eurytris unacinctus.
Yeah, what you said. Yeah, because I'm looking at it, guys, and I'm going to tell her like this. Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, it's spelled URECHISUNICINCTUS. Who in the world are these scientists that come up with the names for these things? But anyway, it is known as the fat innkeeper worm or Chinese penis fish. It's a species of marine spoon worm. It is found in Bohol Gulf of China and off the Korean and Japanese coast. So a bunch of these washed up on the beach of California this week. Just a huge swarm of them, like over thousands of them. Just looking at the pictures of it, it looks really crazy. This is one of the pictures.
I bet the ladies on the beach went crazy.
Nah, I probably would have got sick. Because now that was that picture with that person holding them in the hand, but they all different sizes and shapes, but they get to be like about 10 inches long,
This sounds so crazy. You're talking about a penis fish.
Yeah, they get to be about 10 inches long. Some people actually eat them. Yep, some people actually eat them.
Yeah, tank.
Huh? Oh, you're so stupid.
I'm sorry.
He said ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit.
Okay.
Tank said ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
That don't make you gay.
Okay. But I just had to throw it out there.
I know. We tried to stay clear and steer away from that, but you had to.
Yeah, we're talking about penis fish.
But like I said, despite the provocative and fitting nickname, the penis fish is neither a penis nor a fish. It's a worm.
A worm.
Yeah. And what it does is it says that it I read that it pumps water up in it and it shoots up in the air that pushes its poop or something. It's kind of crazy.
We better change the subject because this is getting pretty eerie.
So I said
That the penis fish actually skeets something out of it?
it's poop.
Okay, it skeets poop out the penis fish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what nasty little fish. I mean, not fish, it's a worm.
A little nasty worm.
But a storm likely unearthed the marine worms from their burrows in the sand and dumped them onto a beach near San Francisco. That's what they're saying. So
San Francisco.
Oh, you so stupid. I'm just giving you way too much. I'm giving you way too many holes that he could just jump in.
I'm keeping my composure. I'm trying my best.
How I found out about the penis fish is because one of the girls at work showed it's like, Star, have you ever seen anything like that? I was like, what the hell is that? She was like, it's the penis fish. And I was like, no. She said, just Google it. They actually washed up on the beach in California. And that's when I looked at it and I was like, wow, okay. Didn't see this trending on Twitter, so
the penis fish.
The penis fish.
I'm at a loss with that. The penis fish. Wow.
Penis fish.
I'm like, but you're right though. Who comes up with these words and names and all of this crap? Especially
the scientific word for it.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Like, I don't know what the world. Have never even heard of it before. But yeah, so got penis fishes on shores on the northern shores of California,
San Francisco.
Up that way.
Yes, y'all enjoy y'all penis fish.
They gonna be eating them things. It's just like when the locusts came that year when I lived in Baltimore and people was eating them. I mean, it's so many on. What you gonna do? Because eventually they're gonna rot and they're gonna stink like hell. Can you imagine? Mm-hmm. So they probably gonna go out there and get them and eat them.
Okay.
And they can reproduce, they said, from the burrows. It's so nasty.
There you have it, guys. Penis fish.
All right, guys. So when we left last week's show, we said that we're going to talk about holiday breakups. Tis the season or not? Is it the season for breaking up or not? We're going to talk about that when we come back from this quick commercial break. All right, guys. Thank you again for tuning in to Lunch Talk with Mike and Star, or AKA Lunch Talk with the Carters. And for all of our new listeners that is on Bullhorn podcasting.
Yeah. The one we discovered just a day ago.
Yeah. Bullhorn. They are commercial free for what it seems. So when we say we're going to go to a commercial break and y'all get like a pause for like 10, 15 seconds, sorry, they're commercial free. So you're just going to have to listen to that pause and then we'll be back.
Yeah. We ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I mean, we didn't even know anything about Bullhorn. So we're on another platform that we had no earthly idea.
Bullhorn.
Until, like my husband said the other day. So, glad to be on your platform, Bullhorn. Appreciate it.
Word up.
Yeah, more listeners. That's all we need. That's what we're here for. We're here for listeners. Okay. So, as I said before we took the commercial break, holiday breakups. 'Tis the season or no? So, what do you think, babe? Do a lot of people break up still during the holiday season from which you know or what you've seen?
Yes. I would have to say yes. people are breaking up left and right during the holiday season. Excuse me. And for one of the main ones, everybody know.
What's that?
You ain't got to get them nothing. Yeah. And then dramatically or miraculously after the holiday, you want to, reconcile a little bit, try to work things out because, you went through a bad time and it wasn't you, it was me, So we trying to, get a cheap way out instead of having to try to buy them something. Just break up with them, Yeah, just break up with them. Yeah. I think that is one. Yeah, I think that is one. Yeah. And another one too now. Okay, another one too is, like if someone, took a family loss, a dramatic loss in their life during that time of year, they can get a little distant or they probably want to be by themselves, not being in the holiday spirit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that, that could cause a breakup as well because you could have a person that's not really understanding what's going on with the other person, during this festive time of year. But, I would say, something like a dramatic loss, a close family member or something, around that time of year, that would cause a breakup too. So I would say, yeah, it is a season for breakups. Yeah.
I was reading an article off of Medium from a group called OK. Is it called OK Cupid? I think that's the name of it. But what they were saying was OK Cupid. OK Cupid blog, they were saying that a lot of times people break up around the holidays is because it's already like a relationship that's already on the rocks. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people do not want to go into the festive holidays where it's supposed to be about love and family and blah, this and that and the other with someone that they no longer feel that they can be with, or they don't want to fake it for their family.
They don't want to fake the phone.
Yeah, they don't want to fake it for their family, their friends anymore. If they've been doing it for years or whatever, they feel like they don't want to do it anymore. So that's their way of escaping before the new year. Some people don't want to bring in old baggage or old things that are not working anymore, into a new year. And, like what you said, some people just don't want to spring for the gift.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the crazy one there.
But then you're going to have to hold that off all the way up through February, if you ask me, because if you go back after New Year, you're going to have to buy something for Valentine's Day. So that would be crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But Valentine's cheaper than Christmas.
Well, it just depends.
Cheaper. I get your box can in a roll. You get that fitted out.
But look, see, but think about it though.
Christmas, they want diamond, gold, jewelry, furs, minks, cars.
Now, see, I could say I want that for Valentine's. I like the jewelry and all for Valentine's. I like I said, for me, Valentine's to me is the more of the Christmas for women than
you can
Christmas.
say that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think that's probably pretty much even. Valentine is more from the heart, I guess. But no, Christmas is too.
That's why I said Christmas be from the heart.
Yeah, so I don't know, babe. That's a toss up. I don't know. Put it like this: on both holidays, you guys get the bomb stuff. Yeah, y'all get it. So But yeah, that's a good one. I think it's even. Those two for women, I think it's even.
I think that Valentine's Day has always been played up more as a woman's holiday.
That is true.
Christmas is for both sexes.
For both, yeah.
But I feel like the Valentine's Day has always
strictly
been
for
played
women,
up
babe,
for more women.
For women, yes.
Yeah. Always been played up more for women. Even though if you're in a relationship, you should be getting your man something too for Valentine's Day because it ain't a one-sided relationship. You shouldn't be showing you love and you were like, oh, thank you. And that's it.
Like I say, now there's one holiday. I ain't gonna say it's a holiday, but there's one noted day that I could say I let them get away with that one. Mm-hmm. Because for me, I think it is mostly for the females. But if they get you something too, that's great. You know what I'm saying? That's wonderful. But if they don't, I can deal with
Would
that.
you feel some kind of way if I brought you a teddy bear?
Yeah.
Because you think that's a female?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that day.
Or chocolates?
Now, I like chocolates now. I deal with some chocolate. Give me some Russell Stouffer's. What they do? Russell Stouffer's. Yeah, give me some Russell Stouffer's. Oh, man, I'm in there. I like my chocolate now. No.
So you ain't gonna feel no kind of way with that, but if I get you a teddy bear.
Oh, no, I don't want a teddy bear. Roses, I want no roses. See, that there, no, I don't do all that now. I don't do all that.
And we done went to Valentine's Day. Well, we ain't talking about holiday breakups. So
Yeah, I know,
what we
right?
talking about. We talking about holiday breakups.
We kind of drifted there for a minute.
But yeah, it's still a part of a holiday where you got to give. You don't have to give gifts, but it's just good to get a gift on those two things. I feel like if you're gonna break up with me for a holiday, don't wait to Christmas to do it. Don't wait for like a week or two. Break up with me before Halloween.
Before Halloween, okay.
Yeah, because you got Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yeah, well, yeah,
and Thanksgiving is mostly family.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be around a lot of each other's family. 9 times out of 10, and Christmas is another family. But then you got New Year, and New Year to me is for couples. New Year, is not a person on this earth that does not want to bring their New Year in with their significant other. I don't know of any. Do you know of any?
Oh, yeah, I know a couple, yeah.
That don't want to bring the New Year in together?
Yeah, they said they ain't starting New Year off like that again. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not going to call no names, but I've had a couple of friends. I had one friend that was married, and no, he did not want to bring it in with his wife. No, he'll bring it in at a club or anywhere else.
Why?
Problems. They got problems. They got problems. I ain't saying no names, but
That's crazy.
Yeah. But
I guess so I rephrase that. If you're not having problems, do you know of any couples that do not want to bring in New Year together?
No, I don't know any. Now, if you're not having problems or everything's going lovely, yeah, you want to bring it in with your honey. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't know of any that don't. So I feel like, yeah, if you are on a rocky, tumultuous, I don't even know if I say that right, relationship, then yeah, I can see you not want to bring in the New Year. But then, like I was just saying, if you don't want to bring in New Year, then you probably shouldn't have brought in none of the other holidays together either. Especially like the ones where they are family and they're going to think that you're still, together or whatever. So if you break up around Christmas, that could be upsetting, especially if you got smaller kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That could be upsetting that dad or mom is not there when they wake up that Christmas morning and open up their presents and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think about that type of stuff.
So if you do dip during that time, yeah, that's a kind of cold blow, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a cold blow. But if it is the season, for breaking up, that's the show topic. So we are answering the question. It is the season, and we just give y'all examples. It is, because as again, like I said, it's a very stressful time, and you don't want anybody adding to that stress, of a stressful time already. So, and I think it's a lot to do with emotions, get misconstrued, during the holidays. Everybody's all so emotional and wrapped up in everything. You know what I'm saying? And then, at the beginning of the year, you got those New Year's resolutions. I see it on Facebook all the time. I'm not going in the next year, all the bull crap I went to in the last year. And, those are breakups. You know what I'm saying? So I would say it's just an emotional time, and everybody's real emotional. So yeah, it is the season to break up. It is the season to break up. So guys, be careful, be strong. Don't let your emotions, just take over you.
I feel like going into this new decade, we're going into a new 10 year with 2020. It's kind of like it's a new set of the clock if you think about it, like because you're going into a new 10 year. A span, and I just feel like if you really don't want to bring in anything that you want to leave in the previous decade, I feel like this would be the time. I know how some people do New Year's resolutions every year. Yeah. And me personally, I'm not going to do any New Year resolutions. I'm just wanting to be a better person going into this new 10-year decade. Like, I just want to be a better person for me. And therefore, if I'm a better person for me, I can be a better person for everybody that is around me, that's in my immediate family, my work, everything. If I can work on star and can be the best star that I can be, I feel like that's going to be what they call a snowball effect, and that's going to just radiate to everybody else that's around me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's my goal for the next 10 years, going into this new decade. That's my goal for the next 10 years, to be the best person that I can be, And I feel like if people would just do that and stop putting these unrealistic expectations on themselves, and others, then they wouldn't feel so disappointed year after year. I'm doing, what I'm saying? I'm a lose 100 pounds. You said, you can set unrealistic goals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But because you can't say I'm gonna lose 100 pounds and then May you still eating crap. Mm-hmm. Or October, I'm waiting on 2021. Mm-hmm. All the holidays finna come up now. Mm-hmm. If you wait on that, there's always a holiday finna come up. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. It's always a holiday coming up. You got New Year, and after New Year, what you got? You got Valentine's Day. They can buy you all kind of cakes and chocolates. And then after New Year, you got Easter. After Easter, you got Memorial Day. After that, you got the 4th of July. There's always a holiday where there's gonna be food. So you can't always say,
food too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't always say, I'm waiting on the holiday. I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on that. I mean, you'll be waiting forever. Then, as you know, the clock gonna keep on ticking. So I feel like if we just set a goal to just be the best that we can be, you know what I'm saying, for us. If you be the best for yourself, then that best will radiate around the people that, you care about. And then therefore, if you care about yourself, you can care about other people. You know what I mean? Yes. And then hopefully you'll be done reconciled the bad relationships that you had or may still be in, that you would know whether or not this is something that you want to be in or they want to be in or y'all want to be in together or whatever, because now you are in a better playing field about yourself. Mm-hmm. Some people don't want to leave because they don't feel like they can do no better. Mm-hmm. Holiday or not, that's why they keep doing the same crap over and over and over again, year after year, Christmas after Christmas. They just feel like they stuck. Mm-hmm. Like they can't do no better. They can't, and I think that's sad. I was reading another article where they said that some people break up during the holidays because, like, say if this is the first time you meet in their family, mm-hmm. and you see how dysfunctional they are, that'll make you not want
get
to
out
be,
while you can.
Yeah, like the movie
out.
Get Out. Mm-hmm. You might see how they are around each other. You got the hollering dad that like to holler and act like he's the drill sergeant, and then you might notice that in your guy. He's the same drill sergeant type. Well, he got that from his dad. Mm-hmm. You might see traits in the other family members that might not be so flattering, and you might be like,
yes,
I don't want to stick
so
around for this. Out.
Yeah, you gonna go ahead and get out of there.
Yeah, I might not want to stick around for this.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So it's a lot of different things. So
and another reason during the holidays too, I think people, and that breakup thing can be vice versa too, because, during the holidays, everybody want to be a part of a family for the ones that don't have a family. Mm-hmm. And I think they are a victim too, because they choose to stay in that situation just for the closeness, the feel of closeness, even though they may not be getting treated as they want, like they want to or whatever. Mm-hmm. But, for people that don't have family, all their family, they're not close, or they done had some close family members pass or whatever. Mm-hmm. And, you have a so-called mate, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever. And you stay because during that time, because, it's an emotional time, as I said earlier, it can be, a fast-paced emotion, but, it could be an emotional time for you too, because it's for warmthness and closeness with someone, family, friends, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All warm and snuggly, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of people long for that, if they don't have that. Mm-hmm. So that right there too can cause a factor in the breakup for the holidays, because, and I said, it could be a like reverse effect. Mm-hmm. And it can make you stay in a relationship that you need to break up around the holidays, but you choose to stay just for that closeness.
Right. I can see that happening. Yeah. A person myself that has had lost of close immediate family members, I can see how you can long for family, especially if you like me and don't have, I can count how many family members I still got in my immediate family on one hand. So yeah, I could see how that could happen. I really could. I could see how that could happen. So,
so they can make you stay in a not so flattering relationship. You know what I mean? Especially during this time.
Yeah.
But 'tis the season.
Yep.
For breakups. 'Tis the season.
I hope that all our Lunch Talk family is going to have a great and wonderful holiday season that is upon us. If you celebrate Christmas, it's going to be here in 5 more days. So I hope everybody just have a safe and wonderful holiday. And I'm going to wrap up the show. You got anything else that you want to say, babe?
No, I just want everybody to have a very Merry Christmas. And I think the next time we come back, it'll be the 27th, I think. So it'll be way after Christmas, I think. But guys, you guys have a safe and Merry Christmas. Best wishes to you and your family. And we'll see you guys on the next show.
Well, all right. Okay.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.